Hello, my name is Dr. Ruthie, or Dr. Ruth Newstifter if you want to be formal. I'm a professional sexuality educator, and I'm here today thanks to the great folks at funwares.com answering your questions about sex and relationships, and I guess in this instance about me. If you would like to send me your own questions, preferably about the first two topics instead of the third, you can send them to AskDrRuthie at funwares.com. AskDrRuthie at funwares.com. And if you want to watch my previous videos, you can find them at funwares.com on their blog. And you can also learn more about me and see some of my videos at my blog at exploringintimacy.com. Here is a question that came in. Hey, are you actually a doctor? Thanks for posting this video on prostate stimulation. I'm going to add it to my favorites, and when I find someone I love someday and feel comfortable sharing this with them and asking for it, I think I will have her watch your video first. Thanks, are you single? These are very good questions, except perhaps the last one, but I'm terribly flattered. Thank you for asking. And you bring up a really important point. There are a lot of sex educator videos out there on YouTube and all over the place that are just junk and have incorrect and sometimes harmful information in them that come from folks who have no background in this particular topic. And so it's extremely important that when someone uses a title like doctor or puts themselves out as a professional or an expert, that you ask them how they got to use those words or titles. Except for a few titles out there, for the most part, these words are ones that anyone can use if they want to, without any kinds of repercussions. This legally varies by state, and like I said, there are a few different words like therapist that have a legal meaning to them and require a license. But for the most part, anyone can use a wide variety of words to describe themselves. It doesn't necessarily mean they have the background you assume. Yes, I am a doctor, but I'm not a physician or a medical doctor. Actually, I have a doctor of philosophy in child and family development with specializations in qualitative research, nice and nerdy, and in family therapy. So I get some training on these topics from that background, but I have also pursued a wide range of training from ASEC, the American Association of Sex Educators, Counselors, and Therapists, which I'm a member of, from their list of recommended requirements for certified sex educators. I am not certified at this time, but I'm very close to being at that point. And who knows, by the time someone gets around to watching this video, I may be. That is one way that people can be credentialed about being a sex educator and having this information. There are other institutes like the College of Sexology and other places that can also give people a credentialed background in this area. Some folks get their information and knowledge on this area from the field. They have worked in a medical clinic in any of a different number of types of positions. They've worked at an HIV outreach center. Anything like that can be a wonderful way for people to get information about sexual health and well-being. Some folks just come from their personal experience, and you will have to judge for yourself whether their range of personal experience makes them the kind of expert that you want to listen to on that particular topic. But you should always find out where folks got their expertise from and why they call themselves an expert in that given area. And it's certainly good to ask people if they're a doctor, and if so, what kind they are before you rely on them for expertise. I'm glad to hear that you found the video useful about prostate stimulation and that it's something that you might share with someone. So I'm very flattered. Thank you very much. And are you single? I have been in a committed relationship for quite some time, but it's not something I tend to discuss online. But I am flattered that you would ask. And I hope that you find someone who you do feel comfortable and intimate with, who can help you explore prostate stimulation together and for both of you to enjoy. But until then, toys and hands make wonderful partners, and learning more about your prostate and how you can enjoy that form of stimulation is excellent. I'm so glad to hear that you're open to this topic as someone who you have stated in your email is attracted to women, as there's just too few guys out there who are attracted to women that understand that prostate stimulation is for everyone with a prostate, as long as you do it carefully, gently, with lots of lube, and you give yourself permission to feel good about that kind of stimulation. I'm Dr. Ruthie. Thank you for your questions. I hope this clears a few things up, and I will see you at the next video.